So what is the difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption? You may have heard the term the law of assumption floating around right now. It seems to be the big hot topic of the moment. But what is the difference between the law of attraction and the law of assumption? Is there a difference? Which one should you use to properly manifest whatever it is you're seeking right now? I'm here to answer all of those questions today as I sit in Ethel M's Cactus Garden. It is a beautiful day in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm so glad you're with me. If you are new to my channel, I am Veronica, and I am so happy to be here. You can learn more about me, learn about my self-study programs at dreamlifebyveronica.com. And if you enjoy my content, please help support my channel by hitting the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Okay, so let's talk law of assumption versus law of attraction. Well, I've got a big secret. They are actually exactly the same thing. I know you were probably hoping to hear something different, as if law of assumption could somehow help you in a way that law of attraction never did. But these two terms actually describe the same thing, which is this idea of creative thought, and your thoughts, your feelings, attracting your tomorrows, sort of acting as a mirror to what life shows you. Law of assumption takes the approach of making these assumptions about the world around you. And that's actually the exact way that law of attraction works, is through assumptions. So law of attraction really isn't like attracting like. It's not positive thoughts attracting things. Law of attraction and law of assumption are the exact same thing. Now, I've always never really liked the term law of attraction, but the reason why I label most of my videos as such is because I feel like it is the search term that most people gravitate towards initially. Many people have heard of the book The Secret. Many people have heard of this terminology. And it helps people sort of get an introduction towards this idea of thoughts creating things, creating the world around you, or manifesting, or conscious manifesting. And I think that law of assumption is thought of to be sort of the next level up, even though, again, it's really just the same thing. And I would urge you to try to simplify your manifesting instead of worrying about the terminology or acting as if there's a difference. Remind yourself it's really just about mindful living. It's about focusing more on what you love instead of what you fear. It's about adjusting your self-concept to fit and to be in line with the very experiences that you want. Because your self-concept really is everything. If you have a faulty self-concept, no matter how many assumptions you make about the world around you, you will never actually experience the thing that you want to change in your life. Like, it just won't happen. What you think about yourself has everything to do with what you can align with experiencing. So for example, if you want that perfect love relationship with a specific person or with someone who is your soulmate, obviously we all want to be with the right person. If you think really lowly of yourself and you don't have very high self-worth, or you think that you are someone who is destined to be alone or to be disappointed with every date you go on, the world around you is going to be a mirror to these very assumptions, because it all stems with your self-concept. Your self-concept is the answer and the key to everything. So if you are new to manifesting, or maybe you are someone who is trying to get things to finally break through, I would take an easy and gentle approach. I would try to, from a non-emotional standpoint, really get to the themes that you are experiencing in your mind all day long. Try to examine your life as a whole, not just take one manifesting goal at a time. I wouldn't manifest that specific person and then decide to work on the next goal. I would instead try to work on all goals at the same time. Now again, try not to boggle your mind with law of attraction versus law of assumption. It's all the same. It's all manifesting. It's all conscious manifesting. I bet in a couple of years someone will come up with a new terminology. In fact, I think it was Neville Goddard he just simply called it the law. And anyone is going to come up with a new catchphrase, and it's going to be the hot topic of the moment. But basically, that's why you don't see me making videos about law of assumption. I feel like I want to reach as many people as possible. And if I put law of assumption on there, it's going to be a much smaller bracket of people that are going to find the video. And that's why I prefer using law of attraction, even though I don't really even like that terminology either. I like new thought. That's the way that I like to refer to things. But basically, it's connecting with that creative thought within you, your higher self, the all-knowing part of you that can lead you towards any conclusion, towards any desire, towards any solution. Nothing is off limits. Remind yourself that the world around you is simply presenting a mirror to what is going on inside of you. Or you could look at the terminology, everyone is you pushed out. That's another good one. But again, you don't really find me using that term in videos because I think that it promotes self-blame. When you hear the term everyone is you pushed out, it tends to make you feel bad for anything negative that you've ever experienced in your life because you suddenly feel completely and totally and wholly responsible. Even when other people have treated you badly or poorly, you blame yourself. And that isn't fair. My manifesting approach is a little bit different than a lot that you find, and it clearly works. Last year I manifested 100,000 subscribers. As you can see, I'm almost there to 200,000, and I'm sure I will get to 1 million at some point soon. So I think the gentle approach really works because it allows you to best release resistance. It allows you to not get boggled down with all of these different labels. Let's just intuitively manifest. So I don't want you to follow my advice blindly. I want you to listen to your own intuition, whatever it is your greatest desire may be. Look at your life as a whole. Look at themes that exist. Examine your self-concept and try to manifest and multitask. It is the best way to get things to work for you. And remind yourself that the world around you will always show you what you are. You will always manifest what you are, not what you want. So if you desire to have what you want to manifest, you need to become the thing you seek. So if you desire to have a loving relationship with that specific person, you must become love. You must commit yourself to that feeling. If you want more money, maybe a luxury lifestyle, you must see yourself as wealthy first. Again, self-concept. So what you are, not what you want. The world around you will always show you a reflection of what you are. Remind yourself of that. All right, well, I hope you are enjoying the sights of Las Vegas. I am sitting in Ethel M's cactus garden near the chocolate factory. Unfortunately, they did not have a single vegan chocolate. However, they did have smashed pennies, and that is my favorite thing to collect on my travels. If you would like to learn more about me, maybe you're interested in hearing my story, dreamlifebyveronica.com. All of these videos come through personal experience and things that work for me. I also have amazing self-study courses that I know could add great value to your life. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment below. I love to interact with you. I love it when you help one another, and I love to hear your success stories. Okay, have a wonderful day, and may all of your dreams come true.